And so it was. King fell in love with Esther. They got married, and she went to live in the palace of the free world. Since Haggai was her trusted friend from Cuba, Esther insisted that she reside there as her chief of staff. One night, as King was giving a speech during the Lincoln Center Awards, Mordecai caught two of the king's cabinet members, Bigthana and Teresh, plotting King's assassination. Mordecai alerted the FBI and was quick to tell Esther. Esther relayed this information to King, giving Mordecai the credit. Bigthana and Teresh were arrested, tried, and convicted for treason. King had more important things on his mind: immigration and unemployment. Immigration had been one of the biggest political issues of the day, with 23 million people out of work, a whopping 29% unemployment rate that King had inherited from his predecessor, John Nebuchadnezzar. King's campaign promises included his securing all territorial borders to protect all true citizens of the free world. To keep world affairs in check, King had appointed Haman as his Secretary of State. Haman could settle international affairs in one meeting, yet was known to stir up turmoil at home. Mordecai did not trust Haman, nor did he kowtow to her, which angered her.
I saw your draft on King's desk.
So what? I wrote his speech on current immigration issues.
Yes, and I'm tearing it up. I've rewritten it.
What?
Yes. I have to make sure that King is re-elected in 4 years. Do you think I want to be pounding the pavement? I'm going to make sure a bill is passed that gets you and your people out of here.
What?
You heard me. Out of here. Gone. Vamoose. Back to your homeland.
You are crazy.
Yes, I am crazy about cleansing.
Wait till the king hears about this.
I wouldn't be so quick to tell King. I know who you are. And your little cousin, too.
Mordecai had seen the way Haman had deliciously looked at King, and how she glared with disdain at Esther. Mordecai did not want to blow Esther's cover. Haman, I really need to get on this speech. What do you need?
What do you think about Mordecai's speech?
Well, I just started reading it, and I'm a little surprised.
Really, King?
Look, I'm busy, all right? You're great at what you do. Everyone around here bows down to you like you're some sort of goddess. You have my blessing, okay? Just do whatever you will.
I want you to speak to your cabinet about the new statute and when it will go into effect.
Statute? What statute?
I rolled a 12. Make that a 3.
Get out of here.
There's a certain group of people scattered among our people in and around the country whose customs are different from those of all other people, and they don't obey our laws. Is it really in your best interest to tolerate them? The proposal is, let's pass a bill and send all Cuban immigrants back to their homeland. In fact, I'll put money on it.
You can keep your money.
Here, sign and initial this.
What is this? It's huge.
It's your cleaning bill.
Haman got what she wanted. Specifically outlined in the document was that the people who migrated to the free world from the little country of Cuba would be banished on March 7th of the following year. This month was purposefully chosen so that the Cuban people would suffer months of mental torment, knowing that they and their families would certainly end up in prison or die at the hand of a vicious dictator. A dictator whose reckless and wanton disregard for human life had been exhibited since the revolution. The media was abuzz with the news. It was Facebooked, Twittered, and texted throughout the land. Protests sprung up in every major city. Testimonies of children who had established their lives in the free world were broadcast all over YouTube. They lamented about being separated from their parents, who were not born here and who had not yet obtained citizenship. The Cubans fasted, wept, and wailed. The law broke the hearts of many. The largest protest group on the capital was led by Mordecai. He fasted, he prayed, he protested, he wore sackcloth and ashes, an obvious violation of the dress code. Yet it did not seem to matter.
¡Pásame mi iPad! ¡Hata!
¿Por qué?
Porque yo te lo pido.
Mírame a los ojos. ¿Por qué me estás evitando?
Porque yo soy la reina, por eso.
¿Una reina que se esconde como un avestruz?
Mira, yo no sé por qué Mordecai está actuando de esa manera tan extraña.
Estás bromeando. Has estado viajando, asistiendo a cenas, relacionamiento con celebridades y realezas. Realmente no sabes lo que está pasando. Tú eres una reina, Esther. Una reina que no quiere aceptar la realidad.
Mira, he visto a Mordecai en las noticias, ¿ok? Yo no sé por qué está actuando de esa manera. Nos va a delatar a todos.
¿Es lo que te está preocupando? Tu vida está en juego. Nuestra vida está en juego.
Tengo algo para Mordecai. Haz esto. No dejes que nadie te vea.
Estás tratando de tapar el sol con un dedo. Claro, vamos a vestir a Mordecai. Tu culpa va a desaparecer.
Eres tan dramático. Solo dale la ropa a Mordecai. Pero sí, no soporto verlo en esa condición. No dejes que nadie te vea.
¿Que vea? Todas esas sesiones de televisión están allá afuera. Pero claro, hay que tapar la situación para que tú te sientas mejor. Me voy. ¿Estás feliz?
Hathach did as Esther had directed. He took the clean clothes to Mordecai. Mordecai told her everything that had happened to him, including the exact amount of money Haman had promised to pay into the treasury for the extradition of the Cubans. He also gave Hathach a copy of the law for their annihilation, which had been published in the federal statutes online. Hathach was to show and explain the gravity of the situation to Esther. Esther obviously had become numb and immune. Mordecai urged Hathach to go to Esther to beg for mercy and plead with the king for her people. Hathach went back and reported to Esther what Mordecai had said. Esther instructed Hathach to say to Mordecai,
King has been with high-ranking officials and heads of state for the past month at Camp David. He has just returned and is absolutely exhausted. He has requested not to be disturbed for any reason by anyone, including me. The FBI The CIA, the Secret Service know that to disturb him at this time is a fate worse than death. I know his mood. This is serious. He has not called, emailed to me for an entire month.